Hey, good morning, Morter Marchers. I'm Dr. Ted Morter. Thank you for being here with me today on this lovely Monday morning. It's chilly here, 24 degrees. Oh my gosh. That's all right. That's all right. My theme today, Jan and I were reading a book this morning, and it started off, it says, steady your vision. Because where you repeatedly step is where you will ultimately land. Ooh. So I thought about that. Steady your vision. What does that mean? Because I've often taught that you see what you look for. Whatever you're observing out there is what you are looking for. Many of you remember the story I've told about hunting for morel mushrooms, and we couldn't find them. And then ultimately Janice said, well, what do they look like? I said, well, they're little pine cone things, and they're about this tall, and it could be light brown to dark brown, kind of like that right there. And we were standing amongst them. So you see what you look for. If you don't have a clear vision of what it is that you're looking for, you're going to see everything that comes your way. All the chatter that will come your way will take up your mind. And that's not usually healthy for you, and it's not usually where good decisions come from. And when I said where you step is where you ultimately land, what you see is where you step, which is where you land, which is what you have. So if you don't like what you have, it's time to change what it is that you're actually looking for. That's called clearing up your vision, steadying your vision. So what is your vision? My theme today is, what's the vision? So my challenge to you is to establish what it is that you're envisioning for your life, for your success, for your future. Good morning, everyone. What is your vision for your future, your success, your life? What is it that you're actually seeing out there? Because that's where you're going to land. And I find myself, Jan and I talk about this and laugh about it sometimes. Sometimes we get caught up in the negative, looking at this or that and judging. And we just catch ourselves and go, no, let's judge not. So when you're judging and when you're looking at things with a particular twist in your mind, you only see the bad things, the things that would agree with what you were looking for. That's the bottom line. I talked today about, people who post things and that on the internet, and they think they're not negative, but chances are they are negative because they start off saying it's not negative or politically motivated, blah, blah, blah. It is. So you might as well just delete that from your repertoire and don't mess with that anymore. I think that's probably the healthiest thing to do so that you can have clear vision for your future about what it is that you hope to accomplish. Because if you're not clear, crystal clear with where it is you're going to go, probably not going to get there. All roads go somewhere, but where do you want to end up? Where would you like to end up? Maybe the road less traveled. And that's made all the difference. Remember that one? It's a good one. So I encourage you to clarify your vision for your future, your vision for your family, your vision for your business, your success, your health, your parents, your grandparents, your grandchildren. Visualize how you see that future. As we move into these holiday times that are coming up, there's lots of things going on, lots of travel, and that's iffy, and all kinds of things are happening, but that's okay. It all works out. It's going to be fine. It doesn't really matter if you have an opinion on it or not. Just hang in there, and visualize what it is that you would have for your future, and be steady with that in steady state. Be focused with laser-like clarity on what it is that you'd like to have in your vision for your future family and business and all the things that you talk about. Try to get clarity. Get clarity on that. And it's not easy. Sometimes it takes tough decisions. Sometimes it takes you out of your comfort zone. More than likely it will. Because if you just stay in your comfort zone, your vision is the way it's always been, you're going to have what you always have. If you don't like what you've got, you need to change what the vision might look like. Make some decisions. I commit to that, to make some decisions in my life too. We can all do it. So I'm going to be thankful and grateful for my crystal clear vision. Now, I'm not talking about my focus as far as if it's blurry or not. I'm talking about the mental image and the picture that I place into my brain about what my future looks like. If I'm having an off day here or somewhere and I'm not feeling up to par or something's not going right, and I'm out here at the farm on the tractor or sawmill or cutting some lumber or making a piece of furniture, I focus on the things that bring me joy. The leaves that were turning beautiful color. The last 2 weeks, just absolutely outrageously beautiful. And today they're pretty much gone. It got cold last night. But that's all right. Now it's time for the next chapter. When you hit your goals because of your vision and what you like, my point to that was I focus on things that make me happy and bring me joy. Because when you get in a joyful, happy state, things are attracted to you that will not only embellish that, but will support that and make that even bigger, better, faster, stronger. That's just me. It's just Monday. That's all I'm talking about today. That's what I'm saying. Let's just focus on clarifying that vision and where you step, because that's where you're landing right now. If you don't like where you're landing, you need to get a better vision so that you can be more clear and make better choices, take better steps, and end up in a different place. That's my advice. Hey, Jerry, good to see you this morning. That's my advice. Crystal clear vision. Things may happen in your life that change. You may have big changes that happen, but it's okay. It's part of a big plan, and your vision is what will get you through it. Your vision of your perfect life, your vision of what it would look like and feel like and smell like and taste like in that perfect life. It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody'd do it. Nobody'd be taking medication. Now we know everybody seems to be taking lots of medications. Oh, I digress. Let's get back to clear vision and focus. I'm going to be crystal clear. When I do my march today, I'm going to be thankful and grateful for my crystal clear vision. And now you know what that means to me. What is it going to mean to you? What does your vision look like? I'll give you a second here. Think about a challenge you're having. What would the solution to that be? What would that look like? What would that solution to that be that you're not able to attain and you just can't grasp it? It's just out of reach. It keeps falling out of place. Why does this keep happening to me? Jan and I were talking about one of her friends yesterday. Terrible things keep happening, and she's a wonderful, wonderful person. Why is that? Because I believe, and I don't know the particulars, but I believe that it's a vibration thing and that we're attracting things into our lives so we can learn these lessons so we won't repeat the same mistakes over and over again. But if you have crystal clear vision about what it is that you're going to and what you're going to do, the rest of the things will fall by the wayside. They'll just fall behind you because you're going wide open towards your vision. That's my recommendation. So when you're thinking about that vision today, what do you need help with? What do you desire to have help with? What's your dream? What's your dream? What's that look like? That's your vision. That's the vision. I'm giving you a second to figure it out. I've got some things in my mind that if I have crystal clear vision, that then my vision, here's how this works. My vision will be where I'm thinking up in here. And when I'm thinking it up here, if the part that controls your body back down in here isn't synchronized and aligned with that, it ain't going to happen, as they say. Because this part's very powerful. It's been there forever. And it's going, no, you can't do that. You never have been able to do that. Why would you think you can do it now? You can do it now because you changed your mind. That's how you can do it. You can change your mind and change your circumstances. You can be in charge. Crystal clear vision. Hi, Diane. You got that crystal clear vision, Diane? I bet you do. I'll bet you do. Everybody got something in mind that you're going to have some help with, some focus with, and your crystal clear vision, when it comes to you, will help you get past whatever the problem is. There we go. So, here we go. I got my left foot out. We're going to do this march right now. Back up a little bit where you see me. I got my left foot out, my right arm up. I'm thankful and grateful for my crystal clear vision. Thankful and grateful for crystal clear vision. Thankful and grateful for my crystal clear vision. Okay, now we'll switch the other way. So I got my right foot out, my left arm up. I know it looks reversed on the film. I'm thankful and grateful for my crystal clear vision. Crystal clear vision. Crystal clear vision. That was one. We're going to do three. Thankful and grateful for my crystal clear vision. My crystal clear vision. I hope you're doing this with me. Only if you want to change your life forever. Thankful and grateful for my crystal clear vision. My crystal clear vision. Crystal clear vision. One more time. Focus. Center. Center. Focus. In your mind's eye. I'm thankful and grateful for my crystal clear vision. My crystal clear vision. Thankful and grateful for my crystal clear vision. Perfect. Now let's go the other way. I'm thankful and grateful for my crystal clear vision. My crystal clear vision. My crystal clear vision. for my future.